Hey guys, this is Josh Farley back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be running some speed tests on a Wednesday here. As you can see outside, it is raining and it's windy out there. And I have said before that the rain and the wind and stuff does affect the signal and the speeds occasionally. When it's raining or windy or if there's storms and stuff in the area. So I'm gonna be running some speed tests here and showing you guys if it does actually affect that. Now, as you can see here, I do have this fan actually off today because I don't really need it up here. It's only like I think it's only like 67 here today or something like that. It's not really that hot, up here today, so I'm not, really needing that fan on today. But I still do have the fan underneath of the gateway itself over there. I keep that on all the time. But for that fan today, I don't really need it. I also have that hooked up. I actually went over that in my last video. I also have that hooked up to a smart plug, so I can turn it on and off without actually having to come up here in my attic. For you guys that don't know, I have this actually up in my attic. So I have the, it's set up basically how I want it, so that's, a good thing that I don't have to come all the way up here all the time and, turn the fan on and off. So, but anyway, let's actually get into this video. Like I said, the speeds might be a little bit slower than normal because it is raining and it's windy outside. But, we'll see. So let's actually run some speed tests here. As you can see, the ping is a little bit higher. Okay, so 447 on that one. That one's not too bad. Still averaging around 400 like we do, so for those of you that don't know, we do average around 400 to 500, sometimes 600. So just letting you guys know that haven't watched the videos before. So that's actually pretty good. 447, 33.2 download or upload, and then 24 ping. So that's definitely not bad at all for it being windy and rainy out there today. And being almost 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody's home from work and, kids are off school and everything. So that's definitely not bad speeds at all. As you can see, the ping went down a little bit, 22 on this one. So 418 on that one, so we still are breaking 400. So that's good. $31 on the upload on that one, so that's really good. That's really good upload speed. 418 and 22 on the ping, and 31.4 on the upload, so that's definitely not bad, especially for a rainy day. Run some more speed tests here. 20 on the ping on this one, so the ping went down quite a bit on this one. $425 on that one. Looks like the upload has went up a little bit, 31 to 38, about 38. Yeah. 37.7, we'll say 38, basically 38 because that's what it was about. So 425 on the download. Upload was 37.7, basically 38. And then ping was 20, so that's definitely not bad. 23 on the ping on this one. Like I said, most of the time the the things that it messes with when it's rainy and windy and stuff is mostly the speeds and mostly the ping. It does occasionally mess with the upload speeds too when it's like this. As you can see, the speeds are a little bit slower on this one, 367 and 23 on the ping, because it is pretty windy out there right now. 33.1 on the upload, 367 on the download, and 23 on the ping. So still not too bad for it being windy and being, you know, late in the afternoon. .23 on the ping that time. So 378 on that one. A little bit faster than the other one. Upload speed seems to be staying pretty consistent around 29 to 30. 29.6 on the upload, basically 30. 368 or 378 on the download, 23 ping. So as I said, you know, you guys can see that the weather definitely does affect it. It doesn't really have anything to do with me having it close to the window either. I've tried closing the window. I've tried, you know, doing other things, you know, using that fan. I've tried, you know, moving it around. So it just depends on the weather. 392 on the download on that one. Only 18 ping though. That's not that bad at all. And 36 on the upload, so that's definitely not bad. Run a couple more here. 22 on the ping on that one, so that one went up a little bit. Wind seems to be calming down a little bit. .382 on that one, not bad. Upload seems to be staying pretty consistent in the high 30s, mid 30s, low 30s right now. 33.3 on the upload. 22 ping, 382 on the download. So these speeds, you know, like I said, you know, we average, you know, 400 to mid 300 to high 300s. You know, when it's like this anyway, when it's, you know, when it's rainy or when it's, you know, windy out, you know, it will affect the speeds, because I've done speed tests on my channel. I actually have speed tests that I've done in the evenings after everybody's home from work and everything, and everybody's, you know, home from school and everything, off for the summer. So on some of my speed tests on my channel, I actually did recently, Saturday and Sunday. I actually did one on Father's Day in the afternoon, and I actually did one on Saturday. The both of them were done on the weekend, that same weekend. And I think in one of those videos we actually broke 600. I think we got like 606 or 610 on the download speed. So the weather definitely does, you know, play a role in it. You know, it's not cable, it's not, you know, directly hardwired in, so it will you know, affect the speeds. The weather definitely will affect the speeds. It's basically like a small cell tower, so, you know, even, you know, your cell phone, you know, I've noticed, you know, around here with my cell phone, you know, today, that I don't get the, you know, best speeds. I don't get the best, you know, signal. So, you know, that's definitely going to play a role, you know, when it comes to, you know, the weather and stuff. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Let's run some more speed tests here. But for us, it doesn't really matter. I mean, because we're averaging great speeds anyway. We're averaging, as long as we can average, almost 400. With the weather being like this, that's definitely plenty fast enough. 380, 350, 390. Anywhere in that kind of range. Then that's definitely fast enough. When it's raining out or if it's storming out or whatever. That's definitely fast enough speeds. It's not like they're actually dwindling down, to the point where they're actually unusable. So, if you guys are averaging around the same speeds that I am, or you're averaging more, then you'll be fine. Now, if you're averaging anywhere from, because I've seen some people that average, anywhere from like 20 download to like 50 upload, or not upload, 20 download to 50 download, or maybe not even. So that's not going to really work for a family of like two or three or four, or more. I mean, you're going to need, you're definitely going to need faster speeds than that to stream stuff and do everything that you need to do. If you have a family of more than two or three people, that's not going to work. But for me and my mom, this is fine. Like I said, it is windy and raining out there today, and we're still averaging over 300 downloads. So that's plenty. It's plenty for me and my mom. And occasionally, if my sister or my niece was over playing on her tablet or whatever, playing Nintendo Switch, or streaming, that's not gonna affect the speeds any. It's not gonna, like I said, I've had this for a few months now, and I've noticed, when it does rain, when it does storm, stuff like that, that the speeds will be reduced, but they're not reduced to the point of actually being unusable, unless you don't average the speeds that we actually average. So, like I said, if you're averaging really slow speeds to begin with, then it might not be for you. Then you're probably gonna really feel it when you have storms or bad weather. You might not even be able to use the internet. So just keep that in mind. That if you don't average the same speeds that we average, you might run into some problems there. But we don't really run into that. So let me run some more speed tests here. Looks like we're gonna break 400 this time. Yeah. So 429 on that one and 22 ping. It's definitely not bad. The upload's staying consistent. The upload's actually higher than it was. Coming in at 36, almost 37, maybe 36. Almost 36, 35.7. We'll say 36 because it was basically on 36. So 429 on that one. Ping was 22. Upload 35.7, basically 36. So that's definitely not bad at all. I can actually show you guys some of the other speed tests that I took here on Saturday and Sunday. As you can see here, 563, 513, 470, 352, 360. Let me see. 563, 591, 497. Most of these are pretty consistent now. Some of these are actually from that one Sunday, I believe, 601, 601, 601. And as you can see, 5, 4. So it's pretty consistent. A couple of threes in there, 394. But as you can see, it's pretty consistent. 393, 397, 444, 431, 504. So as you can see, we basically average mid to high 400s to 500, sometimes 600. Not very likely that we get 600, but it's come there almost. 567, 578, 601 a couple of times. So I think we actually got a 610 the one time. I'm trying to find that. I'm not actually sure. I don't actually see it here. Let me actually go down and see if I can find that. Because we did have a 610, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it wasn't a 610. It was probably 601. That's probably the highest we got, but that's still outstanding now. So let me run some more speed tests here before I go. So as you can see, the ping went up a little bit that time at 24. So we did just break 400 on that one, 402. Not too bad. And 35.8 on the upload, so that's really good. The upload is staying really consistent, which I'm actually surprised because normally when it's raining or it's windy, normally the upload really does suffer. Normally the upload is only around like 5 to 6, but like I said in my other videos, you know, as long as it's like 5 to 6 or higher, you know, that's good enough. You'll be fine. If it's in like the 1 or 2s or 3s, maybe even 4s, you know, then you're gonna, you know, have to try to find, you know, some kind of a solution or something, you know, because that's, you know, that's not good enough upload speed. That's definitely not good enough upload speeds. But you know, anything from 5 to 10 or higher, you'll be fine. So run some more here. It's a little bit slower on that one, 395, but still not bad at all. Upload speed seems to be a little bit slower, but not too bad. We'll say 32 on the upload, 31.9. So 32 on the upload on that one, definitely not bad. 395, so almost 400, definitely not bad. Ping 20, definitely not bad at all. Run 2 more here before I go. I am off on Friday, so I probably will run some speed tests on Fridays because I'm off. So I might actually do some in the morning. I might actually get up like around 9 or 10 and run some speed tests in the morning for you guys, and you know, let you guys know, you know, how those results are in the morning. 378 on the download that time, 35.5 on the upload, so definitely not bad. 21 on the ping, so definitely not bad on that one. Run one more after this one. Looks like we're gonna break, yeah, broke 400 on that one. 414 on that one, so definitely not bad. Like I said, we're still basically averaging the same speed, you know, even though it's raining out there and windy. You know, maybe a little bit slower. You know, we're definitely getting a little bit slower speeds because normally, when it's not raining or windy out, we normally average anywhere from mid 400s to, you know, 500. So, you know, like I said, I am actually surprised at the upload speed. I'm surprised that the upload speed is staying as consistent as it has been because normally, when it does rain or storm or it's windy, normally the upload speed is the one main thing that suffers, and also the ping. I'm really surprised at that the ping, you know, is hanging in there pretty good because normally the ping actually goes up quite a bit too when it's windy or storming or raining. Normally that goes up to like the mid to 30s or so. So let me actually run one more speed test here. Ping actually went down that time, 20. So that's definitely not bad at all. So 384 on that one. Looks like it's going up, so maybe I can run one more after this, or two more, try to get over 400 again. Upload is still staying consistent in the high to mid 30s. 36.9 on the upload, 20 ping, 384 on the download. So, you know, like I said, definitely still usable. You know, not going to really notice much of a difference. 20 on the ping. Just going to try to break 400 before I go here. Looks like we might on this one. Yeah, broke 400 on that one. So 433 on that one. 20 ping. The upload looks like it's staying consistent around the mid 30s. So 34.3 on the upload on that one, and 433 on the download, and only 20 ping. So that's definitely not bad, guys. That's definitely not bad. You know, like I said, you know, we're averaging around 350 to 390, sometimes 410, 430. You know, when it's, you know, raining outside and windy outside. So that's definitely not bad speeds at all. And we're averaging around, you know, low 30s to mid 40, or low 30s to mid 30s on the upload. So that's definitely not bad at all. And we're averaging with the ping, we're averaging around 25, or around 23 it was. I think was the highest in this video, to 20. So that's definitely not bad at all. And I believe that we actually were at 18 on one of the ping that I did on one of the tests. So that's definitely not bad at all, guys. Definitely not bad at all. You know, not bad speeds at all for it being crappy weather out there today. Like I said, I just wanted to do a test, or I just wanted to do tests and, you know, show you guys how it actually does act when it's raining or if it's bad weather. You know, so I just wanted to, you know, like I said, keep you guys in the loop, you know, about this kind of stuff. But like I said, you know, we don't actually, you know, notice much of a difference. You know, like, I mean, the speeds are slower today because of the crappy weather outside, but they're not actually slow to the point of being unusable. But you know, every place varies. You know, that's probably because there's a tower right down the road from me, literally right down the road from me, only like 20-30 minutes down the road. So you know, like I said, if you guys don't average these speeds, like if you guys don't average high to mid 400s or high to mid 500s, or 600s, you know, then, you know, if you already get crappy speeds, if you already get, you know, maybe 50, you know, maybe hundreds, you know, then you're gonna probably suffer, you know, when it does, you know, storm or rain. So just keep that in mind. I can actually run one more here. Wow, we only got 19 on the ping on that one. Not bad at all. So as you can see, it is a little bit slower on that one. Of course, it is getting more windy out there as we speak right now, as you can see. Okay, so 325 on that one, 19 on the ping. The ping's definitely not bad on that one. 29.8, so we did slow down, you know, quite a bit on the upload and quite a bit on the download. But like I said, you know, that's still plenty. You know, that's still, you know, for me and my mom, you know, we're not going to notice any slowdown or anything because of that. You know, that's great speed, you know, especially for bad weather, you know, today. So that's, you know, that's definitely great. You know, when I had it over there, when I first started making videos, when I had it up on that shelf over there, we were only averaging around 50, or not actually 50. We were averaging around like 80 to 100 to 200. So I would probably have to say, you know, when it's storming, you probably see a speed decrease of about 100 down. You know, probably around there, because we're averaging right now around 325, and normally we average, around, well, we're averaging around 325 sometimes, and then, sometimes like low 400s when it seems to be raining or storming or whatever out there. So basically, we chop off like 100 downloads, so that's not too bad. But if you're already, only getting 100 download, if you're already averaging, if you're only averaging about 100 download, then that can be, significant. So it definitely depends on, where you live, where you place your gateway, stuff like that. So definitely make sure that you can, try to get the fastest speeds, because, if you can't, then it might not actually be for you. It, like I said, it does suffer. I would probably have to say, like maybe 100 to 150, maybe a little bit more, when it's storming, when it's raining, or something like that. You probably are going to sacrifice, 100 download or maybe a little bit more. So, for me and my mom, like I said, 300s, even 200s, that's not bad, when it's storming or raining. 29.8 on the upload, that's still not bad at all. So that's not bad. I'll take it. That's definitely not bad at all. And most of the time, in the summertime, stuff like that, I'm gonna have this fan running. I'm gonna, have it as cool as possible. I don't have the fan running like I said today, because it's actually really cool out today. I'm actually wearing long sleeves today, believe it or not, because it is actually pretty cool out today. So I can actually check the weather here. Let me actually check the weather here on my Google Pixel 7a. So yeah, as you can see, it's only it's only 60. So that's definitely not bad at all. 60 degrees. So but anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. I just wanted to let you guys know, how this thing holds up, when it's raining or when it's windy out. I like I said, I did do some speed tests when it was normal weather. I did some speed tests on Saturday and Sunday of last week. So if you want to check those out on my channel, they're on my channel. But I figured that I would run one today, like around the afternoon, midnight. Not midnight, but, around the mid, time of the day, when people are home off work and everything. So we're still getting great speed. I think that that's great speeds. I've seen people, like I said, online, on YouTube and stuff, that can't even average these speeds. They average like 50 to 100, and that's basically all they get. So that's, like I said, I'll take it, especially with it being bad weather. 100, not 100, I'm sorry, 300 to 400, still with bad weather, so that's not, bad at all. And then like 29, 30 on the upload, and only like 20 to 25 pings, so that's definitely not bad at all. But anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, I just wanted to get this video out there. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. I wanted to make a video, of the speed test when it's windy and raining out, so you guys can get a feel for what it's like. Like I said, it doesn't really, always matter, with like, because I live in a different place than most people do. So it's gonna, it's gonna depend on where your gateway is located, where your tower is, how much, all that kind of stuff. If you keep it ventilated, like I said, I recommend buying a fan for it, to put a fan underneath of it. Like I said, I keep all three of these windows open. I keep that window open over there. I have a window behind this door. And then I have this fan up here also. I'll probably put that fan back on tomorrow if it's supposed to be hotter. But like I said, for today, the fan underneath of it is doing, good enough. It's only 60 degrees out, it's windy, it's raining, so, it's nice and cool. But anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, just wanted to get this video out there. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.